Run away. Run away.
Why did this girl scramble the moment a Yoruba king showed up? To understand it, let's talk about the practice of Beseli, an ancient Yoruba palace rule. Back in the old days, in the royal courts of Yoruba land, if a woman caught the king's attention and he decided he wanted her, she could instantly become his wife. On the spot, all he had to do was Beseli, which literally translates to put foot on her. But of course, the king wouldn't physically be out stomping on women. It was just a dramatic way of saying, she's mine now. The gesture meant this woman now belongs to the king. And you may wonder, what if she was already married? Well, this was not the king's problem. An aroko, a symbolic message, would be sent to her husband telling him, Ọba ti gbẹ́sẹ̀ lé ìyàwó ẹ̀, which means the king has claimed your wife. The husband would be compensated, of course, but even if he were against it, there was nothing he could do about it because the king owned all. This wasn't always a common occurrence, but it was real enough that men kept their wives far away from palace grounds. One accidental stroll, and congratulations, you've been married off into royalty. So now, when you see women clearing the road as a Yoruba king approaches, you know why.
Did you learn something new? Follow Lingawa for more cultural explainers, especially if you're trying to understand your Yoruba or Igbo roots more clearly.